Now, with eTIMS, this particular forecast solution, you'll be able to have your a modified report with different parameters. This particular report will help our taxpayers in even in internal accounting purposes or even reconciliation that has been a mayhem in this particular industry. Then the other benefits, it has enhanced functionalities. For example, if you have a gift card for your clients, you'll be able to integrate that particular gift card, and whenever they fuel at the station, they'll be able to capture that on this particular solution. Other benefit is the fact that, you see, as a business, you need a fast-paced solution for your entities, that whenever you have a huge traffic at the station, you'll be able to fuel very fast to your clients, and at the same time, you adhere to the prevailing tax regulations that we have. So that is also a big benefit. And as I mentioned, the hazardous nature of the petrol stations, you need to keep on the look of the risks that you have. If there is a lot of commotion at the station level, you'll be able now to see a way of mitigating that. And with this solution, there is a likelihood of faster movement, faster transactions, and yes, it's good on the end of the taxpayers.
All right. So what safeguards exist to prevent manipulation? And I'm talking about once these transactions have been done, right from the petrol station to the point where it now reflects on the KRA portal. What are you doing to prevent manipulation?
Of course, one of the key things that we have a data privacy policy. And the fact that these particular transactions are encrypted and they are securely transmitted to KRA. So the aspect of manipulation is neither here nor there. Because once a data is encrypted and securely transmitted to the KRA, it means it's safe, right? Yes.
All right. So what penalties or enforcement actions do KRA now give to this, say, petrol owners that fail to just comply with this eTIMS module?
Of course, we have the prevailing penalties and even enforcement actions that are provided by the law. We have even Section 86 of the Tax Procedures Act that highlights all that. But before we reach to that point, at least I think the main concern is how we can be able to facilitate our taxpayers so that we don't reach a point where we have to slap them with hefty penalties, enforcement measures that we have. So what we are currently doing is to ensure that we facilitate them, to ensure that they comply fully in this particular industry. Yes. So is this,
does this apply only in rural areas or in urban areas or these major cities when you're talking about eTIMS integration?
It is across the country because petrol stations are all over the country. Yeah, so the only difference is the level of automation or the existing setup of the particular station. You would find that maybe a station has only a dispenser. Other stations in the city, most of them have dispensers and forecourt controllers already and a POS. What they need is just to do an integration to eTIMS so that the transactions they do now are transmitted to KRA. In other regions, maybe in rural areas, you'll find someone has also only a dispenser. So this particular taxpayer will be required to get a forecourt controller and a POS, which are provided by our certified third-party integrators whom we have certified and published on our KRA website.
And this question was coming from a point of, we see sometimes there's lack of stable internet connectivity in underserved areas, the rural areas. So how are you addressing that digital divide to ensure eTIMS is perfectly operational in these rural